What's up? My name is Sploosh and I'm bringing you some Halo 4 gameplay. For those that don't know, I am a massive Halo newbie. I played Halo Reach for all of a week, and I played the very original Halo on the regular Xbox, the original Xbox, a long time ago. And other than that, basically have no idea what I'm doing. I had the great pleasure to play with some really great players. You'll see Toasty and a few others in this game, and they're great, and it's fun to play with people like that because it makes the experience much more enjoyable. And they teach me what to do. I get to do things like call the airplane in this game, I call it the flyy thing or flying thing, and all that good stuff, but you know, I'll learn eventually. This gameplay is nice and short, that's kind of why I picked it. I don't want to talk about Call of Duty every time I play this game, but in a way, I want to show this game to people who maybe have never tried a Halo before. And the big thing about Halo is I was playing this game yesterday for like 2 hours, and during that experience, I had so much fun. I never really got upset when I died. It was just kind of, whatever. I mean, I guess there's always the excuse of I'm a newbie, so who cares? But, you know, I always want to do well, and I do get upset in any game if I'm not pulling my weight at least a little bit. This game, I did actually do pretty well. To be honest though, I did pick it because it's a little short, and I just wanted to make a nice, short and sweet, sort of enjoyable video. And that's the thing about this game too. I just jumped right in and started having fun. Because I'm such a newbie, I probably can't give a lot of tips, and I do try to make every video I make a little bit tip-oriented. The reason is because I want people to feel like when they watch a video of mine that they kind of gain something from it, other than maybe the pure entertainment factor. And oh man, that was great. You better believe I screamed and was like, yeah! I got my triple kill. It's pretty sweet, don't you think? I don't know, something just felt so good. But there is one tip I'd really like to share with you guys. Toasty did suggest this and I gave it a try and I actually quite enjoyed it. When I first played this game for a week, I used the jetpack a lot and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. But he suggested I use that little boosty thing. I don't know what it's, turbo boost. I don't know what it's called, but you can see me using it over there. And what it does is it gives you like this little boost, which I thought was only offensive, like you'd have to boost towards somebody, but you don't actually have to do it that way. What you do is it boosts you in the direction you're moving. So if you're just like one hit away from death, you can kind of juke or boost around a corner, and it saves your life a lot. It's pretty cool. You can kind of jump and then use it to boost, or you can kind of juke people by sort of ambiguously jumping towards a ledge but not quite going for the ledge, and at the last minute kind of boost over to it. I don't know if I use it perfectly in this game. There's a few moments. I already saw one moment where I did kind of boost to save my life, which was pretty sweet. But in other games I did manage to do quite some good things with the boost. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I definitely give it a try. I know maybe a lot of people, I know for me, when I first used the boost, I got it. I used it very briefly and I was like, this thing's stupid. I don't like it. But it just goes to show, first impression isn't always very reliable. Doing our thing here, this guy's just stampeded. I find that Halo is a game where you really kind of have to have a buddy system. Anytime people doing really well, you can kind of see that they're always like with somebody else. Any loners, they usually get destroyed, which is very anti-Call of Duty. And one thing too, like, Call of Duty is weird. People commented in my last video saying like, I've never seen lag, I'm not really sure why everyone keeps mentioning lag. Well, last night after this session, I did go back to play some Call of Duty, and man, I just ripped up, I think there's team kill in this, because I just hit Toasty twice. But yeah, I was playing with some friends, and some that I've played with since Black Ops 1 for hours and hours, days and days, and they were telling, one of them, who I actually, have some faith in, he's a good player, he kept telling me, he's like, man, I just keep experiencing the worst lag ever. And he's actually a good Halo player. He's like, when I play Halo, I never have any problems. And I believe him. So, I personally, I'd say my sort of pleasurable game to lag ratio in Call of Duty, I'd say I'm probably like a 85% good game, no problems. And then, then there's that like 15% sort of shaky or horrible games. When I was talking to my friend, he makes it out like he's pretty much got almost 0 good games, and when he plays Halo, he says he's never ever having a problem, and that's exactly how I feel in Halo. There's sort of like these sort of almost like awkward moments in Halo that are kind of like, what was that? But for the most part, I don't really get mad when I die, and I never feel like I lagged out or died from lag in Halo. you know, there might be sort of a twitch moment here and there that's sort of like, what was that? But you just don't feel it. You don't have that tension or frustration over dying or the feeling of moving around and my shots registering. And I hear it all the time. If you are someone who watches YouTube videos a lot, you'll see a lot of like random sort of Halo comments saying, you know, I just don't feel it in Halo. Halo's fine. Why don't they get the Halo netcode? Da 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 da. And so, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was nice, short, and sweet. I really appreciate all the new subscribers, and have a great day.